Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick testimonial on the Remar review. Um, my name is Matt, I'm from North Alabama. I graduated in 2016 in the BSN program for nursing. Um, After graduation, I took a job in a different degree field, which I previously had. I've been out of the profession from 2016 to up until now. And then the longer that I've been out, the longer that I've noticed that I wanted to go back in to the nursing profession. Although I felt like I had waited too long. Back in, I believe it was May. I think it was May 5th that I took the NCLEX for the first time, and I didn't review as much as I knew I should have. I wanted to kind of see where I was. Of course, I didn't pass the exam the first time. I did not take the exam right out of school either, which I highly recommend to do if you have that option. So after failing the first time, I was kind of down and out. I was looking on Amazon for NCLEX study guides and ran across the Quick Facts guide. So after I ran across that, I found it on Facebook and found some reviews and some of the free classes that Regina offers. Which after following that for a week or two, I decided to buy into the course. I bought the Student Self-Study DVD and the Quick Facts Guide with the Advanced Study DVD for Quick Facts. After receiving the packet, I immediately opened it. I reviewed the little study plan that Regina offers or includes with the package. I started reading Quick Facts and I immediately started watching DVD 1. I did try to split these DVDs up. I didn't follow exactly the study guide regimen, but I wanted to stay on track. So I started out by reading Quick Facts. The next night I watched one half of DVD 1. I split up all the DVDs into 2 nights each. While I watched the DVDs, I worked through the student workbook, and then either directly after or the next night I would work through the homework. And then following the next day, or the next 2 days, I would kind of review the homework. Then I would read Quick Facts, and I would fall into watching the following DVD. I went through this whole program, watched all the DVDs, worked through the homework, worked through the student workbook, and then after doing all that, I decided to work in the activity book. I wasn't quite sure about the activity book at first, but I found it to be greatly helpful. It helped me figure out things that I didn't quite grasp or didn't quite fully understand and commit to memory. After doing all this, I immediately went back through and I watched all the DVDs again. I reviewed the homework in the study guide workbook. I think it's pretty critical to go through this program at least 2 to 3 times to kind of grasp all the information that is put in there. There's several other NCLEX study guides and study sites that I've seen. Many of those are a bit discouraging. It's so much information it's hard to grasp onto. This program was broad topics. It went down into the important topics. It was easy to understand. She explained it on the DVDs. I highly recommend this program. I did pass on the second time. I took the test on July 24th, and they immediately emailed me on July 25th, yesterday, that I had passed the exam. They didn't do this the first time, of course, because I did not pass the exam, but it took I think 5 days to get a letter in the mail saying where I stood and how I ranked. So guys, if you're struggling, if you're not sure if this is the right program for you, I highly recommend try it out. Like I said, I wasn't quite sure, and I guess I didn't fully believe in myself, but I was dedicated to pass this one way or another. And I went through the program. I went through everything at least about 3 times. I finally made note cards on the topics that I didn't quite grasp, and kind of went through my note cards. And with Quick Facts, I split it up into 3 sections and made a recording of myself reading each section that I listened to driving down the road, or even while I was going on trips. I mean, I found you have to take time for yourself. You have to find time to relax. If you don't, you're going to be stressed. You're going to go into this test stressed and not be able to fully think. Um, well, that's my testimonial. I'm now a registered nurse for Alabama. This is a great program. Thank you, Regina. I can't express my gratitude enough.